Don't think anybody knows how this place really happened. It just didn't happen overnight. He started out one truck at a time.
He bought an old truck out of Catoosa. This truck was a total wreck. I mean, sheet metal was missing. It had more parts falling off than it had coming on. My job was to hold it in gear while he drove it and hold the one door so it wouldn't fall off. That's how he got started, was doing that. He was hauling Wolf Point out here and some other small trailer parks, and it was work all day, work on the truck all night.
My name is Lynn Ewing. I started working for Kenny in 1976 when we had the rear loader service. He started growing in about 74, and by 76 it was too big for him and my brother Jim, his first employee. I'm his second employee. The best thing about it was the fact that being small, you didn't feel like an employee, you felt more like a member of his family. He always tried to take care of the people that worked for him. He always treated us with respect. We always had dignity, and we always had a dependable job.
We had 3 trucks when we first started, and now we're up to about 80 or 85. It's been good. We've had our ups and our downs, but it's mostly been up. I've seen Kenny's stress level go from here to back down to here in about 2 minutes. It don't take long.
A good garbage man can work just about anywhere, but a chance to come to work for Kenny is an honor. When they said there was an opening here, I didn't even hesitate. I said, that's for me. I used to have drivers that would come to me and they said, I'll make you a good employee, but if Kenny calls me, I'm going to work at American Waste Control. So it's just a great honor to be here.
Been here 14 and a half years, something like that, almost 15. Really enjoy working here. I've loved it since I've been here. Kenny helped me out when I was down and out, this and that, and I appreciate everything him and Vickie's done for me, and I hope I got another 14 and a half years here.
When I came over here, I remember telling Gene Dunn that, yes, I'll come over for a little while, but I didn't intend to stay. But the way Kenny and Vickie have treated me, there's no way that I could go anywhere else. They treat me really well. Kenny pays me more than I'm worth and gives me hugs every time he sees me.
Yeah, I would work until I couldn't climb the stairs. And so I'm running up them. I like it very well. And like she just said, all of the people are really nice around here. And it's just a great place to work.
And so when I came over here, I make good money. I'm more relaxed. I smile a lot more. There's a good camaraderie with all the guys. It's more of like a family. It's not so much the corporate mentality here at American. And that's one of the things that I really, really like.
What's there to say? It's like a best friend, a brother, a father, and your boss all in one guy. Kenny made it very clear, whether you're dealing with your employees, whether you're dealing with your vendors, whether you're dealing with your customers, or whether you're dealing with the state, just do the right thing. There couldn't be a better place or a better man to work for.
He'll catch you in the hallway and be sure to say hi and meet eyes with you. And that, for a company owner, to me, that is just amazing. And I just absolutely love that about Kenny. It shows what a great guy he is, what a real person he is.
I just look forward to seeing him come out to the landfill. Todd makes him come out pretty often. He comes through my drive-thru, always getting an orange Gatorade and a bag of Lay's potato chips because he's not supposed to eat it, so he eats it here at the landfill. So his wife doesn't know. Oops.
I remember a long time ago we were cleaning a koi pond out up front, and Kenny had a 4-yard or something like that, something there full of water, and we were all out there to Kenny, what are you doing? He said, I'm cleaning out my pond. Next thing you know, he's reaching down, grabbing fish, and he's throwing them into his 4-yard, and these fish are just flying in the air, and he had these old hip waders on, and a couple other guys jumped down with their shoes and got in there with a brush and a broom and scrubbed it out, and I mean, it was just crazy just watching Kenny just throw those fish. It was amazing.
Down at the old shop, down here off the 35th or 37th, that he got stressed out. He was out in the parking lot with his car. He was doing donuts, spinning gravel all over the windows, and we thought somebody was shooting at us. He was out there throwing one of his little tantrums. But it's been good. He's been a good employer, a good family member, good brother-in-law, and he's come a long ways.
I remember the most impactful moment that struck me was when in 1970, Kenny couldn't make payroll. He didn't have enough cash flow. So he sold his brand new pickup truck so that he could pay us. That was important to me. It still is. I get emotional when I think of it. But Kenny's always been that way. We always came first. He used to have a hell of a temper. That has quieted greatly over the last 40 years. And for that, I'm grateful too. I'm grateful to have this job, and I'm grateful to have his friendship. And that's the most important thing to me.
Starting with only one truck and a handful of customers in 1970, Kenneth Burkett built American Waste Control by focusing on two things: great customer service and taking care of his employees. Kenny sold the residential part of his business in 1980, then began devoting his interests to commercial customers, founding American Waste Control that same year. Waste collection in Oklahoma has never been the same since. In 1987, Kenny started Tulsa Recycle and Transfer, making Tulsa a better place to live through recycling. To date, no one has recycled more materials in Tulsa. In 2000, Kenny purchased a failing landfill and turned it into the premier disposal site in northeast Oklahoma. American Environmental Landfill is a model for others and has been honored by DEQ as Oklahoma's safest, cleanest, and most environmentally conscious landfill. American Waste Control is now the only completely integrated waste management company in Tulsa. American Waste Control launched Mr. Murph, Tulsa's very first materials recovery facility. Mr. Murph was specifically designed to reclaim recyclables by sorting through the entire waste stream and reduce the impact of trash on the overall environment. In 2012, Kenny re-entered the residential trash business with the purchase of Controlled Waste, Kennedy, and other local haulers. This is the first time American Waste Control has hauled residential customers since Kenny's start in the business in 1970. Through Kenny's leadership, we found a way at AEL to harness the waste Green Country produces so we can cut emissions levels of methane gas, plus use it as an energy source to provide power to over 4,000 homes. In 2012, American Waste cut the ribbon on our new, upgraded Mr. Murph. The upgrade converts the existing facility to fully automated, single-stream recycling, allowing for easier recycling and the collection of a wider variety of waste material such as cardboard, paper, aluminum, and plastics. Kenny received the Governor's Award from the National Solid Waste Management Association for his professional impact in the area of waste management, plus his innovative efforts for implementing Mr. Murph recycling programs throughout Tulsa. Great honor and well-deserved. In 2013, Governor Mary Fallin gave Kenny a Governor's Commendation recognizing American Waste Control and Kenny's efforts to building a strong Oklahoma company. If you ask Kenny what's been the secret to his success, he will not hesitate in telling you it's the amazing people that work for him. Kenny's got a great business, a great family, friends, relationships. So what do you give a man who's got everything? In 2007, Kenny and Vickie started the American Therapeutic Riding Center to help children and adults with disabilities receive the amazing benefits of therapeutic horseback riding. This year, to honor Kenny and Vickie, the employees of American Waste Control, American Environmental Landfill, and Tulsa Recycle and Transfer wish to give the American Therapeutic Riding Center a gift in Kenny and Vickie's name in their honor to have an eternal impact on the lives of the children and adults at ATRC. Merry Christmas, Kenny and Vickie. We love you. Thank you for everything you do.
Kenny, you did great man, great boss. From my heart. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Kenny, Vickie, and the whole family.
And I just want to wish Kenny and Vickie and Elizabeth a Merry Christmas.
And I'd like to wish Kenny a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Kenny, I do wish you the happiest and merriest of Christmases, you and your whole family.
Merry Christmas to you. Glad to be helping you out and on your team.
This is to Kenny. I wish you from the bottom of my heart the very merriest of Christmas. Enjoyed working with you over the last 27 years and look forward to a few more.
I just want to wish you from the bottom of my heart a very Merry Christmas, Kenny, Vickie, and Elizabeth, and all the Burkett family.